guess what? It is Aries season. Yay! Listen, happy birthday to all the Aries out there that's watching my video. You have officially entered the real and authentic space of Gifted Hands 444. I would like to say happy birthday to all the Aries out there. Aries season just started. But nevertheless, we're never too early to say happy birthday to you all. Long life and blessings to all you guys in this solar birthday year. Of course, shout out to my brother who is an Aries, of course. His birthday is April 14th. So happy birthday, bro. And also my uncle, that is an Aries. I think he is the 12th of April. So happy birthday when it comes. We're going to go into this reading. Stay tuned. We're going to burn this green sage that we have, and we're going to come right back to your birthday season reading. Stay tuned. Come back. Today I'll have to be using my phone light because for some reason my light is dying. However, the reading must go on for Aries. So Aries, we're going to get into your reading right about now. We're going to see what is in store for your birthday season, or your solar return year as we call it. So this is a 12-month reading. We're going to see what is coming forward, what are some of the things you need to work on, the various blessings that are coming your way in different areas of your life. So that's essentially what the reading is about, but we're going to get into it. By the way, I spent no time waiting to do your reading, Aries, because you guys are the fire sign. You guys are all about action here, right? Your card is number 1 in my zodiac deck, and also in astrology also. So let's see what comes out for you, Aries, in this reading. Spirit ancestors, what would you like for the Aries to learn or to know this solar return year? From my observation, your sage is barely burning, barely. So we have betrayal in reverse, judgment reverse. So straight away that tells me something, and I think this is why I took up a particular deck. I'm going to show you that deck very soon. All right, so let's start with this one, Aries. We have betrayal in reverse. It said face deceit or disloyalty. Learn the power of forgiveness, and that is in reverse. So you may have came across some form of betrayal last year, previously, right? In your last solar birthday year, you would have made a judgment call. Excuse me. You'd have made a judgment call surrounding this betrayal, this particular person, or something that didn't go your way. It says reflect on past choices, seek self-acceptance, and you did do that because we saw that coming right on top of the betrayal in reverse, as also with the judgment in reverse. So that means you have already rectified this issue, or did you? We're going to go a little bit further. Remember, this is a general reading. Not everything mentioned in the reading applies to every single Aries that watch this video, or even if you're not an Aries, you could be a cross watcher. Not every single thing is your story. Some is for other people, so you take what resonates. We have the mystic path reverse, and I'm going to read that one. It says walk the mystical path of self-discovery and enlightening one step at a time. That came in reverse also. We have miracle unexpected blessings and divine intervention. So we have seen that this year, well, last year you have closed some doors, I will say. You have made some judgment calls, some reevaluations of certain situations and relationships and unions that you have encountered last term. Some have became anew, meaning there was a pause on them and then they rekindled and it was for the better. Some, or they're still in an evaluation phase, but some you have closed off completely, right? Close some doors completely, and your sage is just burning now, just activated. We have mystical path, meaning you walked or chose to walk the path of self-discovery here. You're choosing yourself, right? So Aries is all about self. It's a bit prideful, I would say, but pride is not something that is entirely bad. We have a miracle, unexpected blessings, and divine intervention. So because of yourself, because Aries represents the house of self, I think. Yes, I'm going to confirm that in the description, of course. So the house of self is all about self identity, right? We have blessings coming your way because you chose yourself. You chose to discard certain relationships that weren't working out, or certain opportunities or doors that did not flow to your highest good. We have heartache here, and at the bottom of the deck we have heal emotional wounds, find love anew, right? And behind that we have the joy. So this definitely cause a lot of underlying heartache, certain things that you didn't expect, right? And that's just the cycle of life. That is literally just the cycle of life, Aries. We have divine guidance coming in crossway. It flipped in the deck. So trust the guidance of the universe, and this is very important for you, Aries, at this time. We have trust the divine timing. Its patience is a key. Trust the universe's schedule. So you don't rush anything here. Everything is on divine timing. I'm seeing like calm waters, right? You never rush anything. That's divinely orchestrated. We have divine connection. So we have 3 divine cards coming out. Strengthen your bond with the universe. Not only are you strengthening your bond with your spirituality and with the universe, but you're also strengthening the connection with self, because you have to strengthen the connection with your higher self to reach higher consciousness, right? Before things naturally flow, right? Or things align. We have synchronicities here. Notice meaningful coincidences and follow your path. Bottom of the deck we have self-awareness. Contemplate your inner self again. So you're evaluating self, you're exploring self, right? And you're seeking self-awareness. So that is the main thing here. You're advised to guard your energy at this time, and we have empowerment here. Reveal your strength, assert your true self. So we have self coming out many times here. All right, we have a spiritual awakening at the bottom of the deck too. So that is the main, that self-discovery and choosing oneself, that is the self-awakening that is occurring here. So we're going to see what else is coming up. For some reason I didn't take up my angel cards today, right? I'm literally all about business today, right? Because usually I have different little conversations and stuff like that, but for some reason I am just getting to the point. I'm looking for my next deck. Yeah, so let's take an animal deck here. So we're going to draw a spirit animal for you, Aries. Of course, the Aries is represented by the ram, so if the ram comes out, we know that's definitely for you. So let's see. And there is a ram in here, I think. If you're new to my channel, if you like my video how I read, please like, share, subscribe. I'm a new channel, you know, I'm here all about the truth. No fluff whatsoever. This is not to make you delusional. This is to help you to activate one's higher self, to ultimately align with your highest consciousness. Let's see. What was that? We have a humpback whale. Going to read that one. I think there's a third card, but okay. Humpback whale, it says, put it up to the light. It says, humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. So that's divine guidance again, right? Inner self, listening to self. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power is in your soul. So definitely listening to your higher self, exploring oneself. This is all about improving and aligning with your true inner self. We have a raccoon here, which is the innovator. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So we have, hold on, I'm holding something. Okay. So raccoon, you have the ability to be an innovator here, Aries. Decide on what you really want first. So you have to have a clear path in front of you before you can go towards your goals, right? I mean, some of you may have tendencies of being the villain in people's story, but you have the ability to choose the right path. We have peacock here, vibrancy. You're born to shine and inspire. Practice humility and avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself. Once again, self is coming out and recognize your brilliance. Excuse me, sorry. Bottom of the deck, we have butterfly, which is rebirth, and these cards are all the way upside down for some reason. Anyways, that's besides the point. So we have 3 cards coming out for you. We have the humpback whale, we have the raccoon, and the peacock, which is vibrancy, right? All of them mention something equivalent to self. And of course, we have the bottom of the deck, which is the butterfly, which is transformation and rebirth. So you're reinventing yourself, you're opening up yourself to rewards of change, and you have brilliance to share to the world. Love every part of your journey here. Yes, so that sounds good. Sounds good so far. So we're going to move these up a little bit. All right. So we have presence here. We have the moment holds everything. The answer lives in the now. So whatever answers you're searching for at this time, Aries, is in the now here. It's not in the past. You have closed that door already. Okay, we have timeline. The moment belongs to many paths. You're choosing with every breath. So there are many paths in front of you, many options, but you're choosing wisely, I will say. We have decade. It says 10 years of patterns are ready to break and deepen. Long-term cycles, karmic timelines. So we have closed a long-term, a term of hardship, I would say, right? You have closed that door. I know you're moving on to something even better, something healthier. We have minute here reverse. Small choices accumulate. The present holds power. So we have moment, we have a minute. So this is all in the now, right? And we have closing out at a 10-year long cycle. We have, well, all of my cards are coming out reverse. We have lunar eclipse. Emotional truth is veiled. Watch what is revealed in the shadow. That came reverse, so that means things are being revealed here for you, right? Minute coming in reverse too. It's small choices accumulate, so no longer this is the case. You have closed out a cycle here with the decade in reverse. I thought my timeline No, I don't think my timeline came in reverse. I think so, right? Maybe because I have said that you have chosen a path. You're choosing wisely here. We have, whoa, all of my cards are coming out reverse. This is giving me giving me the sense of most of what is going to be addressed here is all depending on the past, right? So you're closing a chapter, moving to something new. So all of this here is really the past here, right? We have migration. You're already in motion, even if your body hasn't caught up yet, and that is in reverse. This gives me the thought that you have already put in this work, already moved away from certain things. As I said before, closing doors. We have sunset in reverse here. The ending glows before it fades. Beauty always precedes release. So you have already released this already. See, we have it present. You're living in the present now, no longer in the past anymore. And at the bottom of the deck, we have quarter, your pathway here. Pause, reflect, and then realign. So they're saying to you that you're almost there right now. You're pausing, you're reflecting to realign, and of course you're healing here. As I split the deck, healing time itself is medicine. Trust the pace of your mending. Yeah. So we see a lot of healing coming out. The past is coming out. Closing doors. Realignment is near. Make a wish before it passes. That is in reverse. So you got that opportunity already. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, so Aries, I can tell you this. Sometimes I get an inkling of what is going to come out in the readings, and readings like yours, I have no idea. For some reason. No idea. But let's see. This is my career deck, one of my handmade ones. And this reading is going quite fast. Not surprising, because this is Aries energy. Things go fast. The Spirit Ancestors, what do you have to say for the Aries at this time? Straight. Moving in silence, reverse. That fell out of my hand. Reverse. So we're going to see where that comes into play. That came out in a Pisces reading also. So we're going to see. Why is my deck upside down? I'm holding the deck upside down. Everything is just upside down for you, Aries. Alright, let's see. Trust your intuition. So moving in silence, reverse. You were forced to do this at one point, but this also gives the impression that you're no longer hiding. You're no longer seeking validation. It's all about self here. It's all about self-awareness, self-approval, self-validation, right? So you're trusting your intuition along the way here. We have greed, sideways, and stress, so exhausting. Anxiety, depression, right? So this was, I am getting that this was in the past. You were stressed around listening to your intuition and getting all the answers in front of you, and because of all this overwhelming clarity, yes, because of this overwhelming clarity, it was just too much for you. So there was some form of stress here, despair, worry, not only greed, because I have greed as the main word, but we have other words on it, and I'm not getting pulled to the greed section. The greed could have been other people just wanted to benefit off you. Right, we have identity fraud here, wanting to be like you, stolen identity. I remember it fell on the raccoon card, and there was a part that says avoid being the trickster. Avoid being the trickster. So you're taking the high road, I would say, right? But there was some form of jealous entity here, or person that wanted to be similar to you, wanted to take whatever that was yours, because we have a self-assessment here. So you were doing a lot of self-assessment, reflecting, on the past, being appreciative, being positive, you know, trying to improve, I would say. But some of you were the, as I said, some of you were the villain in people's story, right? Some of you may have been workaholics. You know, you took a rest here. Yeah, you took a rest. Oh Lord. Alright, so as I was saying, some of you were the villain in someone's story, right? May have done a lot of bad to people, so you had to do a self-assessment of self, trying to change. Yeah, that's what only some of you. We have caution here, and we have self-assessment. So self-assessment coming out twice, and this one actually fell out the second time and twisted. So there was a lot of ups and downs here to evaluate oneself, to change. We have caution, being careful of people that were around you, being careful of letting in bad inner thoughts prevail, I will say. So for some of you, I'm picking up that some of you were the bad person and some of you were the victim, I will say. We have divine help here, so you got some guidance here that has to do with your inner assessment here. So you got the inner nudge to do that self-assessment. There was sudden change that occurred, but it took a long time, I will say. Some of you may have changed jobs or traveled, right? But you were very unfulfilled in the state that you were in. We have recognition, talent on display, and then we have legal issues, lawyer. Sorry, why am I saying lawyer? Lawsuit caught up. So definitely falling on the raccoon card again. So there were some persons here that were not of the best character, I will say. And recognition, I would say I see recognition two ways, but what I'm getting mainly being with the lawyer and caught up, you know, like when you go into jail and they take a mug shot of you. That's what it's reminded me of. It's more of getting exposed rather than recognition, meaning good, right? Because as I split the deck, I have a manipulation card here, puppet master, right? Yeah, what can I say? It does not look good. It does not look good right now. For at least the people that I'm talking about. This could be legal matters within a business, fraud. Alright, you know, some fraud activity going on here. Right, look at it. Bad loans at the bottom of the deck. Avoiding risky debt. Avoiding loan to an untrustworthy friend. This untrustworthy person could have been you, or you got caught up with an untrustworthy person or a situation that caused this issue here. Some legal issues. Could have went to court for some reason. Some people took a mug shot. Yeah. Dirty colors were on display also with the peacock card. Raccoon just give me bad vibes right now. But I see a lot of healing here. Some persons in this collective is doing healing. And right now you guys are working smart. Alright? Working smart to keep on the right track. Excuse the corporation. Yeah. At the bottom, sorry, something fell. At the bottom of this deck, I didn't even take the elastic band off of it. It says breaking generational curses. So there could be a generational curse of just having bad, what would I say? Like people in the family keeps on being caught up in illegal matters, or just perpetual victims all the time in one way or the other. Yeah. Let's see what comes out. Breaking generational curses again. So let's see what comes out. Oh, we definitely see some breaking of generational curses. So some of you are trying to do better than before, which is a good thing. Evaluating self, improving self. And I'm hearing Aries, the host of self. Alright, so we have a fitness, revenge body. This could be you just improving your health, working on self too. Because fitness, I really and truly think fitness isn't just going to the gym and getting a good body, but also working on your personality and different character flaws that you may have noticed that you have in yourself. We have authentic, real and genuine. So that's what I'm getting. Alright, so let's see. This deck actually has two parts to it. So if I shuffle one more time and there's no cards coming out, then I accept it as such. Okay. So we have a conflict and challenges fell all the way over here. So that tells me that there was some conflict in the past here, and there's a reunion or rekindling, meeting back someone or a particular situation. This is going to put you at a crossroads with a decision that you have to make. Choose wisely, because remember the card that says I think, if I'm not wrong, it says the moment has many paths. You have to choose one with every breath. I think that was a message, but I said choose wisely. Choose wisely. Okay, we have bottom of the deck, release, moving forward. So again, career change for some of you here, right? Two-faced and deceitful, pretense and false persona. Definitely there was someone that was not a genuine person here. There were certain habits that had to be released, certain people that had to be released, right? This is the other half of the deck. Okay, let's see what comes out here. I'm normally a bubbly person, but for some reason I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling bubbly like how I started the reading. I feel uncomfortable. Alright, let's see what this card is. It says water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So you could have that in your big tree chart, or this person is a water sign that I referred to a while ago. Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. You had to retreat, escape, I will say. You know, just separate yourself from bad people, bad situations here. Look at this. It says what you want isn't what you need. Misalignment, disappointment, chasing out of trauma and fear. So you had to the skedaddle here, I will say, because you realize it wasn't for you. Let's see if there's anything else want to come out. We have projected future, upcoming events. So we have upcoming events for you. I wonder what those are. One card fell. Alright, the card that fell is a health check. We are feeling sick, feeling off, messed up vibes. I just told you I feel uncomfortable, right? Bottom of the deck is masculine energy, taking action. And of course, this has to do with you, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There could be a air sign involved somewhere here too. Confirmation with the vibration. Reflection here, gratitude and self-aware. Appreciation, right? But there is some form of rivalry and comparison here. This could be with the past also. We have a warning and stop, pay attention here. Pay attention to the signs. There are many illusions and secrets surrounding this situation. Yes. Oh, I tell you. So we're going to go into your tarot reading, and then I'm going to end your reading, Aries, with a true intent card. True intent, because there is a reunion, but we want to see the true intent of this individual or even you. So let's see. Bottom of the deck is Three of Swords, heartbreak and disappointment. All right, so okay, let me take a sip of my water. So let's see. See, this one fell out of my hand again. Alright, so let that be known that this card really wants to come out. So let's see, what is energy that is going to be activated in Aries solar birthday year, Spirit? What is the energy that is going to be activated for the Aries in their solar birthday year? Let's see. What energy is going to be activated for the Aries in the solar birthday year? It's an 8 card pull, by the way. Okay, we have transformation here with the death card. Yeah. So deep changes, a lot of releasing going to happen this year, Aries. This could be surrounding a union. Because we have the Two of Swords, the Lovers card here. Alright. Bottom of the deck we have a Tower, so major shake up here going to happen surrounding this union ship. So the energy that is going to be activated this year for your Aries is a energy of major transformation and change here. A lot of regeneration, a lot of rebirth here. Yes, confirmation. Excuse me. So who is the Aries becoming? So we're going to see who are you becoming, Aries. Who's the Aries becoming for this solar year? Who is the Aries becoming this year for their birthday solar year? Who are they becoming? Lovers came back out. The lovers came back out. Wow. Okay, so the person that you're going to become, I split the deck for a reason. And this is the bottom of the deck. So I wanted to pay attention to those 2 cards. Bottom of the deck. Sorry, this is the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess, and we have the split in the deck with the Justice card. Who you are becoming, Aries? I see you as someone that is going to learn balance this year, right? Balance in your relationships. However, not only balance in your relationships, making healthy choices here, right? Healthy collaborative choices, but this is going to be led by your intuition here. You're going to be listening to your higher self here, your conscious voice with the high priestess here. So a lot of intuition activity here, and we are going to see where accountability is going to be essential here for your unions and for you. So a lot of karma here. I see the justice card as karma and equality, harmony, blossom, Jesus Christ, I'm talking so fast. Blossoming. Okay. Right, so let's see what flipped over. We have Four of Swords. So again, rest, relaxation. Yeah, you're encouraged to just relax yourself this time around. All things work out. What you want with the Ten of Pentacles shall come forward to you. But that's what I see you becoming for this solar year. But I want to see what this year is going to teach you. What is this solar year going to teach the Aries? What is this year going to teach the Aries? We have the Star reverse. Yeah, so the Star reverse, I see that this year is going to teach you how to navigate disappointment and despair here and negativity. There's a lack of faith that you may experience this year, right? So Spirit is going to teach you how to navigate that, especially in your unions, right? However, I want to see what shadow or resistance will occur for the Aries. What shadow or resistance will occur this year for the Aries? The shadow or resistance. We have two cards coming out. We have Chariot card. So fast action, willpower, your sense of drive. Alright, and we have clarity here with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so the resistance that is going to come to you, because the Ace of Swords fell on the Lovers, is going to be your quickness or eagerness to get clarity or to accept the clarity that is coming forward to you as it relates to various unions that are coming in. Alright, you'll be so focused on it, but you're going to have a difficult time emotionally detaching with the Eight of Cups at the bottom, right? Just emotionally detaching and knowing your worth with the Empress card. You're going to have a difficult time with that. That's the only thing that can hinder you this time around, or this year. Alright, so it's something that you'll have to look out for this term, this year, this 12 months coming, right? But there's a gift coming towards you. We saw a blessing. So what gift is the Aries getting? What gift is the Aries going to get for their solar year? What gift is the Aries going to get? That's a lot. That's a lot of cards. Should I take it? No, not going to take it. What gift is the Aries getting this year? We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. But that came on the side. Six of Clubs is all about going back to childhood, being living in a childlike innocence, right? Healing. Yeah. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's going to be changes towards this Six of Cups here. You're going to get some past reunions too, people from the past coming, and this is inevitable, but all of this is going to lead to your main lesson, which is transformation here and accepting situations surrounding your relationship. So how are the relationships going to act this year for the Aries? How are their relationships going to perform or act this year? Oh Lord. Alright, I'm going to take it because I didn't take it up. I'm going to take it. So the union surrounding you, Aries, is going to be a lot of disconnect here. I see where you're going to be trying to offer something to you, but not to you. You're going to be trying to push the relationship, make them work, but these people are totally distracted. They're indifferent. They're just so blasé. They're not seeing your cup here. All right. Something fell on the ground. I'm going to see what that is. Yeah, judgment in reverse. What do you say? You started with a judgment reverse. You're going to make some major decisions here. You're going to have a lot of self-doubt as relates to these unions too. Even questioning your own self at some point. Right? Let me see what this card here. Yeah, a lot of conflict going to happen in these unions too. Conflict with inner self too. You know, and in some instances you're going to have a time when you act a little bit foolish to these unions, a little bit naive to these unions, but we have justice, so that means justice is going to be served, clarity is going to come as relates to these, you know, equality and harmony. But yeah, we're going to move into the next question, see what this is. Yeah, so Five of Pentacles, being isolated, loss, and hardship. So there's going to be some hardship surrounding these unions. That's a main thing for you, Aries. Main thing. Well, let's see how your money going to act. How is Aries' money, career going to act this year? Alright, so we have the Nine of Wands. So you have to stand strong for this one. You're going to be at near success as relates to your money and career here, right? So your main, standing up strong for this one. We have the King of Pentacles, so very abundant here, prosperous, but the only thing can stop you is self-limiting beliefs here. I did say a 8 card pull, but you see a lot of cards coming out. Three of Wands, planning, moving forward. So you're not only planning, but you're going forward as it relates to your career and money, right? Yeah. So let's see what advice the Spirit have for you. What advice do you have for Aries, Spirit? This is the last card, by the way. What advice do you have for Aries? See? Three of Swords. Again, heartbreak. You need to learn to navigate heartbreak and sorrow here, especially in the unions department. What else? It's going to be a lot of trauma here, but learn to navigate it. Right, there's a lot of secrets here, hidden motivations. Use your intuition. There's a lot of things that are veiled, but they're going to come forth. It's going to cause a lot of confusion, but this is something that you can work on, to make better. Some things that you have to cut off, some you will have to work on, right? But there's success at the end of the tunnel for you. Hold on. Success is at the end of the tunnel for you, but these are unions and things that you have to work through. Spirit says you have the patience to navigate these things. Do not let people manipulate you into believing something that is an illusion here with the Moon card, right? You're going to, this is all about a journey to be more self-aware and trust in yourself and your intuition. Use your intuition to navigate these situations here. So yeah, that's your advice here. Being more attuned to yourself, heal, right? With the Queen of Cups here, be compassionate. Use your intuition. Use your intuition here. Yeah. So yeah, so that's basically it. And if you need to cut people off, then you do that with the Queen of Swords. Be honest with your emotions and your feelings, what you want for yourself. So let's put these up, and then I'm going to draw your last deck, Aries. Yeah. Ooh, I feel uncomfortable still. So this is my harsh, no, not my harsh shoes, that's a different deck. This is my, it's almost like a true intent deck. So let's see, Aries, the people that are coming in, what are their true intent? Give us the true intent of these unions. So we're going to see if they're good or bad, things that are going to foster growth. Some may not be good, they could all be good too. Let's see. Although I feel like there's two groups of Aries that I'm talking to for this video. Bottom of the deck we have reflection. So there's a lot of reflection in this reading for you, Aries. It says they acknowledge their mistake and take responsibility. There will be some people that will take responsibility or accountability for what they do this year or even did in the past, but I see Aries doing a lot of reflection also, right? So we have two sets of Aries, people that are villains and people that are victims. So you take it as it resonates. You know yourself the best, right? I can only tell you what I'm picking up. So we have reflection here. I'm going to take it out. So let's see. We have loyal companions. So we have some loyal companions coming in. This person will stand by your side through thick and thin. So we have, that's a good thing. We have some loyal companions here. We have congratulations. Congratulations. They celebrate your success with sincerity. So we have some sincere unions coming in. Excuse me. We have slander. This verse is spreading false and damaging information to harm. So we may have some people that come into slander, or they do it behind your back, right? Or you could be slandering. We have constructive criticism. This could be person slandering you, but disguise it as a constructive criticism, right? Cause I'm getting trickster vibes here. But you will have people that give you constructive criticism to make you grow, but you have some that will use it to slander you, right? Almost like disrespecting you in a way, and then they will tell you that, oh, it's for your own good, it's for your own growth. This is where you use your intuition. Usually if you feel that something is wrong, then it is wrong. You see, bottom of the deck is gaslighting. This person manipulating someone's perception of reality. So be careful of people trying to manipulate you when you already got the clarity. As I said, you're going to have people that are loyal or appear to be loyal. Alright, you have to use your intuition here. I do see good unions, good opportunities, but I also see the ones that are under pretense. Right? These ones are these are the snakes, and you have to evaluate between the good and the bad, because you have the ones that will come to gaslight you and those that seek revenge. Remember, conflict, we saw conflict coming out. All right, and you have to be very careful. All of this is for your growth though. People that invest in your personal growth and self-improvement, those are the ones that are supposed to be around you, right? We have silence here. This person uses silence to train and control others. Be careful of people that use silent treatment around you too, to control certain outcomes. All right, we have soulful connection falling out in my hand, and we have pure intent. So pure intentions, their actions are motivated by desires to help and grow, help and support, and we have soulful connection. These two fell out in my hand. So there is definitely a soulful union here. This does not have to be a relationship. This can be friendship too, right? People that are there to stick with you, a loyal companion, as I said before, right? So this person values meaningful relationships. So there is a meaningful relationship or union here. But you'll be exploring your possibilities here, Aries. This person is open to new ideas and opportunities. This is you, right? I see this as you. Yeah. Yes, so you just cut off, Aries. As I was saying to you, I do see a lot of reflection around you. I see you guys reflecting on oneself, reflecting on various unions that you have, and situations and opportunities here, right? I see where you're going to have loyal companions, and it says congratulations. They celebrate your success with sincerity. But we do see slander here, so you're going to have a couple people. And if you realize you're on the opposite end, people that slander you behind your back, spread false information on you, and they guise it as constructive criticism. But we saw the gaslighting card. I can't find it right now, but we have a hidden agenda. These people are here to yeah, here's a gaslighting card. So this person's intent over this side is to manipulate you and to make you doubt your intuition. So it's very important that you listen to your intuition at this time here. You need to find out the hidden agendas that are around, the ulterior motives, because we saw the moon card coming out. So we have definitely some masking here and some revenge going on here. But I see that you have many possibilities coming here. You're going to be exploring your possibilities, and we have a soulful connection here for you. This can be friendship, families, actual romantic relationships. This soulful connection has to be discerned, because this is all pure intent. For me, I see pure intent for you, right? If this person is not supportive of your growth, as I saw earlier in this deck, then this person is not for you. You're going to be guided here, so there's going to be some divine wisdom to help guide you to discern between these people. But be careful of manipulative energies, because you're going to be surrounded by them, because I saw the Five of Wands card. I think it's a Five of Wands, right? Self-sacrifice. Don't be too self-sacrificing here for any and everybody, right? Use your wisdom here, because you're going to need it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, Aries. Be very careful, because I took up this deck for a reason. I know I say why I took it up. This was the deck that I took up just because, right? So yeah, hold on. So Aries, let's see if there's a last card for you. Of course there is. Entitlement. They believe they deserve special treatment and privileges. So be careful of people that are entitled to you or feel entitled to certain things, right? We have commitment here. This person is dedicated to their promise and responsibilities. But we have tricks over here. There are snakes lurking. I'm going to hold it up so you see it. Trick. There are snakes lurking. Open your eyes. There are snakes lurking. And we have jealousy. This person is consumed by feelings of jealousy. And we have exploitation. This is the main intent. They're taking advantage of someone or something. And these people are committed to doing this. Committed to exploit and getting what they want. Right? So be careful of it. Right? These persons have hidden resentment. So this makes sense, because the resentment is coming from the past here. So this is someone from the past. Careful of it, right? As I said, Aries, use your discernment and your inner guidance and wisdom. Continue to explore your inner self, and I think everything will work out for you. Ultimately, this is what we're looking for, growth in you. So, it's your girl, Gifted Hands Aries. I wish you all the best for your solar birthday return. Um, if you like my video, like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like about my video, right? That revenge wants to sneak out. Um, just leave a comment if it even if it means to say hi. I'll see you in the next one. Look out for my career reading for the fire signs. You'll be included in it also, Aries. And I'll see you in the next one. It's your girl, Gifted Hands. I'll see you later. Ta-ta. Bye.